I'm in Utah today, and the trees and the hills and the mountains are already turning here, which is amazing. And it seems just like a perfect time to talk about Samhain, what it is, the history, and just why it feels so important to me as a ritual to really embrace. So Samhain is actually spelled Samhain. It's a Celtic celebration, and it is really based around honoring the ancestors, which is amazing because there's the Day of the Dead, there's Chinese holidays, there's a lot of holidays around this time of year, the October, end of October, 1st of November, that are all based around honoring the deceased and our ancestors. And I just love how all these areas kind of pull in that same energy. Samhain is also called the third harvest. So this is actually when they would ritualistically, take the animals and start making meat, start salting them, start doing different things like that. So they even called it the blood harvest sometimes. So take that for what you will. But also it's called the Witch's New Year. This is where it's that time of transformation, that time of renewal, because we're going from the end of the harvest into the winter. And it was believed more that the start of the year was at winter, not kind of where we put it into January. I know there's a lot of different people looking at the new year in a lot of different ways, but that was one of the beliefs, was this is the witch's new year, the pagan new year. I just love Samhain. I love honoring the ancestors. I love bringing in that energy, which is why I wanted to have my very first event that was more personal and more intense and immersive, being at Samhain, because it always feels like a time of being able to connect with our older lineage as well as our future. Where do we want to go? How do we draw on the energy of all those people that have come before us? That some did well, some did not, but there's lessons to be learned in all of that. And I just love the energy of bringing in what we've learned, what we know, and then how do we, as these new transducers for the next lineage, we're going to be ancestors someday. How do we step into our power so that when our future generations want to call on, their ancestors, we can rise and we can shine in that space? And that's what I love about Samhain. So whether you're attending my event or whether you're coming up with something on your own, really think about your ancestors. And it doesn't even have to be the ones that you know. It can be going even further back, like thinking about the people who migrated from one country to another, the people who made bad decisions, and what can we learn from that? How can we do better than they did? Just really taking a deep inventory of where we come from, how we can be better people, how we can draw on that strength, and then how we can take that into the future for the next generations to be stronger and more powerful. That's what Samhain is to me, and that's why I really wanted to embrace it. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you want to know more about my event, let me know. It's only going to be 15 people. Or if you're wanting to do something similar to it in your own location, hit me up. Let's share this knowledge. Let's share this joy. Let's share this learning so that we can change the whole freaking world, man. I'm here for it. Are you?